At 10:32 p.m., inside a luxury apartment building in Denver, Colorado, 26-year-old software engineer Madison Cole stepped into the elevator on the 14th floor. She had just returned from a late dinner with coworkers, holding a small white takeout box and humming along to music playing softly through her earbuds. The elevator doors slid shut. She pressed floor 7, her floor. But the elevator didn't move. It stayed still. Silent. Frozen. Madison frowned and pressed the button again. Nothing. Then she noticed the small security camera in the corner, pointed slightly downward as if someone had recently adjusted it. A chill ran through her. Before she could reach for the emergency button, the lights flickered, and the elevator jerked violently downward. It stopped between floors 10 and 9. And then the lights went out. Madison was trapped. She tried calling the front desk, but she had no signal. She dialed 911, it didn't go through. She did the only thing she could do, she shouted for help. No answer. But from the darkness above, through the small gap in the ceiling hatch, she heard a noise, metal scraping, like someone moving slowly. Then a voice whispered. "Don't scream." Madison froze in terror. That voice wasn't a stranger's. It was her ex-boyfriend, Dylan Reed, the man she had left 3 months earlier after discovering his controlling, obsessive tendencies. She blocked him on everything. Changed her routine. Even moved into this secure apartment to get away from him. Until now, she thought she was safe. But Dylan had hacked the building's security system, that's how he shut down the elevator. This wasn't an accident. It was a trap. At 11:04 p.m., Madison's friend and coworker, Jordan Davis, noticed she hadn't texted him when she got home, something she always did after late outings. He tried calling. No answer. Jordan knew Madison's past. He knew about Dylan. He knew about the restraining order currently pending review. He didn't wait. He drove straight to her apartment building. The front desk attendant told him. She hasn't checked in. The elevators are acting strange tonight. That was all Jordan needed to hear. He immediately contacted the building's security office, but their system had been mysteriously locked out. As suspicion grew, Jordan insisted on reviewing backup footage manually. What they found made his stomach drop. Madison entering the elevator. The elevator suddenly shutting down. A shadowy figure entering the maintenance room minutes earlier. Zooming in, they recognized the face. Dylan Reed. Jordan didn't hesitate. He called 911. Inside the elevator, Madison tried to calm her shaking hands. She navigated the dark using the faint glow of the emergency light. Suddenly, a loud clang, the top hatch shifted slightly. Dylan tried prying it open. "We're going to talk," he whispered. Madison backed into a corner. She scanned the elevator walls for anything she could use. She spotted the metal emergency panel and forced it open, ripping out wires blindly until the elevator alarm system blared through the shaft. Dylan cursed above her. She bought herself time. But not much. She pressed her phone to the wall again, still no signal. Yet she refused to panic. She remembered something from a safety workshop at work. Sometimes metal shafts can catch partial signals if you send many messages repeatedly. So she typed a single word to Jordan. Elevator. Then she hit send again and again and again. Hundreds of failed attempts. But one message, just one, finally slipped through. Police arrived within minutes. The building went into full lockdown. Firefighters rushed to pry open the elevator shaft. But when they attempted to access the main panel, they realized someone had deliberately rewired it. A tech specialist confirmed it. This wasn't an accident. Someone hacked the controls. Jordan stepped forward. It's him. It's Dylan. He's here. He's after her. As officers swept the building, they found the maintenance room broken into, tools, wires, access codes, and a backpack filled with rope, tape, gloves, and a GPS tracker. Dylan had planned everything. But he wasn't in the room anymore. He was still inside the elevator shaft. Inside the elevator, Dylan finally forced the hatch open. He jumped halfway inside, reaching for Madison. She grabbed the takeout box, the only object she had, and smashed it into his face with all her strength. He stumbled back. In that split second, she kicked upward, slamming the hatch shut on his fingers. He screamed. Then the elevator jerked slightly. Firefighters were beginning to manually crank the system. Dylan lost his grip and slipped downward into the darkness of the shaft. Madison heard him fall onto the side ladder below. He wasn't dead. He wasn't even finished. He started climbing again. Madison backed away, heart pounding. She looked up at the small gap at the top of the elevator. Firefighters were shouting her name from above. She shouted back. "He's inside the shaft. He's coming up." Instant chaos erupted. Firefighters lowered a ladder through the hatch and pulled Madison up to safety. As soon as she emerged, trembling and crying, police escorted her away. Just as they did, Dylan's hand appeared on the elevator's top edge. He pulled himself upward, rage burning in his eyes. He lunged. But officers tackled him instantly, pinning him to the concrete floor. He screamed her name, thrashing like a wild animal. Madison sobbed uncontrollably as she watched him being handcuffed. For the first time in months, she felt truly free. Dylan was charged with attempted kidnapping, unlawful confinement, breaking and entering, tampering with public safety systems, violation of a restraining order, attempted assault. He was sentenced to 37 years in federal prison. Madison spent months in therapy, slowly rebuilding her confidence. But she refused to become silent. She became a speaker on digital stalking, technology-based control, domestic abuse, women's safety, early warning signs of obsession. Her story was covered worldwide, US networks, Canadian news, British publications, and global safety organizations. She launched a project known as Lifted, dedicated to teaching tech-based self-defense for young women, including how to detect hidden tracking devices, how to secure smart home systems, how to recognize subtle stalking patterns, how to report red flags early. Her message resonated across the world. Her story saved lives. This story teaches powerful truths. Abusers don't always break in through doors, sometimes through technology. Obsession is not love, it is a warning sign. Reporting early red flags saves time and lives. Every friend who checks in can be the reason someone survives. Safety is no longer just physical, it is digital too. Madison survived because she acted smart, fought back, used her knowledge, and, most importantly, because someone cared enough to notice her silence.